Hello and welcome back to the Essence Body Types Enneagram on the Types channel. On this episode we explore the Venus type, a positive passive type. The ruling gland of this type is the parathyroid, which governs nerve and muscle function. The Venusian chief feature is invisibility, non-existence. Venus types are fleshy, round, sensual, earthy. Large all over, they carry their weight around the lower half of their bodies. They will often have thick dark hair, big lips, and may also have a gap between their top front teeth. Venus is the slowest of the moving types. A natural go-with-the-flow follower type. What does a Venus want to do? What do you want to do, more like? As Venus will likely follow.
I say to you, what do you feel like doing tonight? And you say back to me, I don't know what you feel like doing tonight. You wind up sitting around your house watching television.
Laid back and easygoing, this easy company type likes being on this earth and likes putting other people before themselves. For this is the carer and caregiver type. They genuinely care about other people. Thus, Venus types tend to live through others, and they are the one type you can feel most relaxed and accepted around. A hug or a massage from a Venus can almost make time stand still. Venus types are likely to show up late, as time to them is more of a liquid flow than a hard straight line running through past, present, future. If a Venus type realises they're late, they do not feel the need to rush, since they're already late, and their perception of time is akin to a pool of warm liquid that Venus floats around in. A comfort type, given to vegging out in front of the TV and feeling what the characters on screen are feeling. They are also given to sensuous art forms, from renowned photographer Gregory Crewdson to high fashion makeup artist Pat McGrath.
Be magical and beautiful and soft.
Sensual.
And world-class cinematographers Vittorio Storaro and Harris Savides, both known for their exquisite beauty lighting.
And when I finished watching that movie, first thing I did was call home and tell everybody that I love them.
Men of this type often have a light or husky voice.
How did things ever get so far?
He said, Angelo, that's Twin Peaks.
And Venus women may have somewhat immature voices.
It's fine. I'm well shut of him. He said I was getting fat. You can kiss me goodnight if you want to.
The only airline that really understands is BA.
My sister runs this men's refuge.
And as well as admiring nature's beauty, they love their food. Despite the Venus type's large size, they are surprisingly easy to overlook. This is where their chief feature of invisibility and non-existence comes in. You can be in a room with a Venus type and not know they're there. In times of need, they will drop whatever they're doing, which usually won't be much, and be of true service to someone. Here, Forrest Whitaker in the movie Panic Room is a go-with-the-flow criminal with a heart, administering an adrenaline shot to a diabetic young Kristen Stewart. And Venus types also make good bartenders, especially at lending a sympathetic ear. Nightclub bouncers can even be Venus types, perhaps so for their pacifying effect. Venus has a nurturing and healing quality that can soothe the soul and also detect discomfort or upset in people. The 2010 French film Portiche sees Venus type Catherine Deneuve in the role of Suzanne, trophy wife of a tyrannical umbrella factory owner Robert. When Robert suffers a heart attack, Suzanne runs his company in his absence, only in a much more humane approach to her husband, bringing a Venusian warmth and empathy that wins over the company staff, and thus elevates the company's greater success, before later pursuing her own career in politics, inspired by her newfound independence. Here, and in today's world indeed, there is much to be learned from the Venus touch. In the 1955 movie Marty, Venus actor Ernest Borgnine plays Marty, a self-effacing Venus-type bachelor who, goaded by friends and family to find a woman to tie the knot with, meets the reticent Clara. After they naturally connect, Marty's so-called friends deride the relationship on account of Clara's plain Jane looks. Plus, Marty's mother, whom he still lives with, resents the prospect of Marty upping and leaving her. Marty soon enough buckles under this collective social pressure to revert back to his painfully stagnant existence, or invisible non-existence, until something in him finally snaps, and he calls Clara while putting his jealous buddy in his place. This is a movie study of the Venus type that poses the notion as to whether a Venus type can go against the wishes of others close to them and live their own life. A similar Venus theme is also expressed by Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront.
I could have been a contender.
And remember, with every type, there are always a few exceptions in certain qualities here and there. Take Charles Mingus, for example.
Turn this fucking mic on.
If you like this channel and you want to discover more about the Essence Body Types Enneagram, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.